Do you want to be confident in JavaScript? Then this video playlist is for you. Look no further for your JavaScript lectures as CodeBlock presents you with a dedicated playlist that will take you from 0 to 1. JavaScript is one of the most used and powerful programming languages in the world, and to understand it, you need step-by-step guidance. And here we are going to start learning this widely used programming language. Hello and welcome to CodeBlock. We are going to start learning JavaScript, but before we do that, let's take a look at the playlist outline to be sure of what are the expectations that you can draw from this playlist and how the CodeBlock's playlist on JavaScript is different than other playlists out there on YouTube. This playlist outline will give you a concise overview of what can we expect from this playlist, what will we learn by the end of this playlist, and most important of all, is this playlist on JavaScript even worth investing your time? Learning a programming language becomes less confusing and less frustrating when we move towards learning the concepts in a sequence and from the beginning by understanding basic to advanced concepts one by one. This playlist on JavaScript is based on the same principle. We will start from the complete basics and then move to more advanced concepts one by one. All the lessons are crafted in a sequence and are a follow-up of previous lectures. This is the reason why in the beginning I said look no further for your JavaScript lessons. Now I will never say or suggest that I am the only one who can teach you JavaScript and you should not watch others. I am sure that there are many great lectures on JavaScript available on YouTube and you can watch them anytime. But the problem is, most of them are highly unorganized and left out in the middle. Little things like zoom level of the code editor is not so accurate, the sound is not so clear, or sometimes they miss the complete basics and sometimes don't go in depth on the confusing concepts that need proper attention. Just for the sake of getting started quickly, we miss to understand the complete fundamentals in the beginning. And this is one of the mistakes among many mistakes beginners make while starting to learn to code. They don't take time to understand the complete basics and directly jump on the advanced concepts only to realize they are extremely complicated to understand and need beginner level understanding first. Now here comes this playlist on JavaScript. What makes this playlist different from other available YouTube JavaScript tutorials is that the videos in this playlist are produced with the most care and proper research. I had a very difficult time when I was starting to learn JavaScript, and hence I know how to teach JavaScript so that the learning output can be maximized. I have crafted this course with proper research, keeping the essentials in mind. Starting from bare basics, that too in advance, we talk about advanced topics only when the previous concepts are discussed in detail. Let's have a look at the playlist outline in detail and answer the remaining two questions. In this playlist about JavaScript, you will learn the complete basics of the programming language, starting from the introduction to the language to complete fundamentals like variables, data types, operators, strings, if-else, and some more basic concepts to medium level topics like functions, array, objects, iteration, loops, asynchronous JavaScript, document object modeling, in short DOM, and modern JavaScript that includes ES6 and latest features. We are going to learn about all of this in great detail, but in no hurry at all. By finishing CodeBlock's JavaScript 0 to 1 series, you will be getting enough exposure to the JavaScript language that after this, you will be confident enough to take on all the libraries and frameworks that require basic to intermediate JavaScript knowledge such as Angular, React.js, Vue.js, Node.js, and you can go for React Native app development as well. Moreover, you can also proceed towards becoming good in web development, which we will be learning as well shortly. But wait, this is just the beginning. My goal is to make you a professional in JavaScript. When we will be confident enough with the complete basics of JavaScript, we will have another playlist in which we will talk about all the advanced topics of JavaScript, like how the language works, what are object-oriented programming, high-order functions, if-we, closure, call apply bind, and much more that will take your JavaScript knowledge to a whole new level and will separate you from beginner JavaScript developers. Overall, the CodeBlocks playlist of JavaScript series will be your one destination for JavaScript lessons, where we will leap towards mastering the complete JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Now, one short note before we take off. I put a lot of effort in crafting these tutorials for you, that too for free. Preparing these single presentations takes an entire day for me, and I'm not even talking about editing and fine-tuning them. No, I'm not going to bore you with please subscribe my channel, please like the video, share and all. All I want to say is that you need to practice what I'm going to teach you, and please code along and solve the challenges and quiz that will come in between. Don't just lie in the bed and just watch me doing all. You need to take action to learn something valuable. Now, if you can't solve the challenges, it's completely fine since you are a beginner. But do give it a try. Please, at least respect my hard work. Also, I know most of you will try to finish the lessons all at once. Dear friends, don't attempt to do this. Don't go for finishing entire lessons all at once. You most likely won't achieve any big output. Our mind is not a machine. It needs a significant break. Okay, if so, then you must have one question. How to study then? Well, I recommend studying for 30 minutes and then taking a break of 15 minutes in which drink water, listen to your favorite music, cook something, etc. and come back and repeat this process 6 times. Why 6 times? Because this way you will study for 180 minutes, which is 3 hours, and will get an adequate break of 90 minutes. This is perfect. The output that you will achieve by doing this can't be expressed in this video. You will feel it for yourself when you will do it. Now, I also recommend note making, and for that I recommend you to prepare a sheet of A4 papers and write the top essentials. Don't write everything in that, because you can watch these videos anytime you like to refresh your concept, so make notes only for very important concepts. Another thing I would like to mention is that don't take stress at all if you don't understand any concepts. It's completely normal to get confused in the beginning. As we will progress, you will start to understand the concepts, and that's my promise. If you are excited to join me in this journey, go ahead and watch a few lectures on the playlist, and if you feel like you learned something valuable and I impressed you with my work, please do consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. Also, do not forget to like the video and comment your views on it. In this way, you will be letting the algorithm know about the value that you got from these lessons and will recommend them further. It won't cost you any money, but will be a huge help for me. Better reach and engagement will keep me motivated to produce such high quality content for absolutely free. And with that being said, thanks for watching and have a happy code day. Let's start learning.